Hey coin collectors, and welcome to DC Coin World International Coin Channel. Today it's the 1949 United States quarter. We have four of them here. They only made them at 2 mints, but we have two really good condition ones and two regular ones, so we can show you the difference between the high value ones and the regular or low value ones. Now the low value ones are still worth money because they have about $5 worth of silver in them. Remember, these are a 90% silver, 10% copper quarters from 1964 and earlier. When you look at these quarters, you can't see the mint mark on the front, so you actually have to turn them over. So let's move these really nice versions out of the way, and let's flip these over and see what we got here. This one here, you can see there's no mint mark down here underneath the olive wreath, so that means it's a Philadelphia coin. And this one over here has a D down below, and that means it's a Denver coin. They only made these at 2 mints in 1949. At Philadelphia, they made 9.3 million quarters with no mint mark. And at Denver, they made 10 million quarters with the D mint mark. The highest graded Denver coin that there is out there is a Mint State 68, which PCGS values at about $22,500. There is, however, a very strange Denver coin that sold in 2019 for $43,475. Let's take a look at that on the Coin World website. And here's that online article by Steve Roach from the Coin World website. It was published on July 16th, 2019 at 1 p.m. And this is the Holy Cow quarter that they're talking about. And when you look at it both, look on the back, just that little edge of the rainbow down there, and then look at this one here, and it's just magnificent. And this is the one, of course, that sold for $43,000 plus. And so if you want to read the article about it, just go to the Coin World website. You can see it up there at the top, coinworld.com, news/news/US, and there it is, the Holy Cow 1949 Washington quarter dollar. So if you're looking for the Denver Mint quarter, there is some huge prices out there, but you're probably going to have to get it with all of the patina and colors on it to get up to a high value, and you're going to have all the details. At a Mint State 65, the Denver Mint coin sells for $55. At a Mint State 68, the Denver coin is valued at $22,500 by PCGS, and they found 5 of them so far. There are also 2 overstruck mint marks, or OMMs, on these. And what you do is, if you do get a Denver Mint coin, you always want to magnify it way up to see if you can see any doubling in the D's here. This one, I'm not sure you could see it even if there was any, but it's going to be very evident in most cases if you do see the overstruck mint mark. Those can go for up to $500. Now remember, there's no S mint marks on the 1949s. They skipped the San Francisco mint marks in 1949, even though they'd made San Francisco coins in 1948 and 1950. In addition, there's no proof quarters from 1949. They didn't make any proof sets. At the Philadelphia Mint, the auction record is $17,625 for Mint State 68. And again, that's way over the assessed value from PCGS. PCGS assesses a Mint State 68 at about $7,000. They've graded 5 of those so far. The Mint State 65 is worth $65 though. So let's look at that nice coin that we had before. And this may very well be a Mint State 65. This is a really sweet coin. If we look at it, we see that the numbers are just really fine and really detailed. The In God We Trust is a little bit of a dot there, but that's not really going to hurt the value any. The Liberty at the top, again, great detail on Liberty, great detail on the back of Washington. So now what we need to do is turn it over onto the back and see if we can see any feathers on the back and if there's any feathers between the eagle's legs. So United States of America around the top, E pluribus unum here. We go down to the bottom, it says $quarter. We see the wreath is pretty good, a little bit of chipping right there. And then if we tip the eagle up, we see that there really aren't any feathers that we can see defined between the eagle's legs here, the back feathers, or any feathers coming down. So this won't be a Mint State 68. But this might very well still be a Mint State 65, which would make it worth $65. On the high value Denver one we looked at, that's this one right here, Again, you can see just great detail. If we magnify it up, you can see the initials underneath here of John Flanagan, the engraver of this coin. And the In God We Trust is good. The numbers are good. Little scratches here. Not so much detail in the band on the back of Washington's here, but some pretty good detail in the face and great detail in the Liberty at the top. And in this one, we can see, just barely see, a little tiny bit of feathers there. Still not great, and actually not as great on the chest either. This coin here, the D is fine, but it's not a doubled D, and it's not an overstruck mint mark. So this is probably, again, a mint state 65, which would make it worth about $55, not the $22,500 for mint state 68 that PCGS talks about, nor the $43,475 that Legend Rare Auctions got in 2019 for that Rainbow Patina 1949 Denver Mint coin. All right, that's all we have today from DC Coin World International Coin Channel. We'd love to have you subscribe to the channel and leave any comments you have in the comment section.